Good morning, everyone. It's Janet Wakeland with Remarkably Created, and I'm back to open door number 4 with you on the Advent Calendar box. I want to just quickly review the first 4 items that we've seen so far. It seems weird to say 4 when we're actually opening door number 4, but the stamp set does not come behind a door. It actually comes with the box, but it's not something that you will open. You're actually getting 13 gifts with this box. So you have the 12 Days of Crafting. This is a 24-piece photopolymer stamp set. Lots of great versatile greetings, lots of fun bold stamped images. Then you have some coordinating dies. You're going to be able to cut the flowers from the stamp set, and then some fun accessorizing dies. You're going to have a pack of embellishments, and this is the size of an actual embellishment round plastic tin that you would get from Stampin' UP, so when you're thinking about the value. And then we saw 20 sheets of designer paper. As a reminder, the elements in the box are designed to be all occasion, and they're designed to coordinate and work together. So just looking at this, so far we have an estimated value based on similar products in the Stampin' UP online store of $43, almost half of what this box cost. And we still have 9 more doors to open. So if you're worried about the value of $99, you're going to get your money's worth, I promise you. And if you stick around, I'll talk to you about how you can get this box literally for $35. So let's go ahead and let's open this up. And let's open door number 4. Now somebody asked me about, can you reseal these doors? The answer is yes, if you very carefully open them. If you're careful not to break this little tab here, and even if you were to break that tab, you could put a dimensional here and press down. So let's see what door number 4 is. Oh my gosh, some gold foil. I love this, love this. I love our ephemera. I'm a big ephemera fan. Makes me very, very happy. So here we have a nice bag of tags and images that you're going to be able to use on your cards. So just a nice variety. Oh, I can't wait to play with these. The paper is stampable from what I'm feeling. It's not coated. The only foiling is around the edges. So look at these fun pieces, guys. Look at that. Looks like the rainbow. So you've got all of these fun ephemera pieces. It's a nice weight of paper. Okay, think about the two-tone cardstock. That's what that feels like. It is not self-adhesive, okay, which also means because it's not self-adhesive, if you don't want the gold foiling, you can use the back side of them. So I am loving this, guys. So let's take a look at a few samples that I created incorporating the embellishments from yesterday. Every day in the door opening videos, we will see samples and have a few tips from the product that we just opened. So that means that tomorrow we'll see these used in some of the samples. So let's pull in the samples. So here's the first one. And I simply just use those fun embellishments for the centers of the daisies, just giving a little bling pop, giving a little bit of dimension to those daisies by using those in the center. Just a tiny little bit of sparkle. And there we go, that's bugging me. Then I did mention I would be using them as a shaker card. And I mixed them a little bit with the sequins that are available in the holiday catalog, available online. I like to kind of mix my sequins up, and a lot of times when I have leftovers, just a few little pieces of them, I put them all in one jar and I just have some fun. And then I actually, in the center of each one of these circles, there's a single one. So there's a lot of foil bling and shininess on this shaker card. So anytime you have any of those small embellishments, they're great for shaking. And then I wanted to try something different. So I laid a piece of sticky strip down, and instead of using ribbon or cardstock or something else to break up the 2 pieces or to cover where the 2 pieces overlap, I simply just filled it in with those sequins, and we used the new Christmas words and the gold foil, pulling in on the foiling that's on the designer paper for some fun projects. These 2 cards are also to point out that while everything in the kit coordinates, everything usually within the Stampin' Up! World works really well together. So you can take the elements from this kit if you're wanting to make some holiday cards or do something else with them. You don't have to use them exclusively together. Mix and match with other things that are in your crafting space, in your crafting stash, and you're going to extend that value. So just a couple of tips for you. I find that when I'm working with a lot of loose sequins and glitter and things like that, this powder tray is absolutely indispensable. It is available in the online store as part of the embossing kit. It will come with an embossing buddy, a brush, some little clips and things like that. So you're going to love having that. I'm going to be able to open this nozzle and pour these all right back into that bag. Another great tool that really helped me, especially with this here, the dots that are in the center and then the dots on the flower, is the U-Pick tool that has the glue tip. That's going to allow you to easily pick up your embellishments and put them down on that glue dot. So I love this U-Pick tool. So if you don't have that, again, that might be something for you to find in your stocking at Christmas or to round out the kit special I'm going to tell you about in just a second. And then lastly, something else I also do when I'm working with embellishments, I love that the larger ones here will sit on a glue dot and I can have these ready to go. And another one of the embellishment tools, and did I have it here at my station? Yes, is this little spatula end. So the Crafters, the U-Pick tool has lots of different end attachments and things like that. There's a basic tool that comes with a couple of different tips, and then you can start to add on more tips. But then you're able to pick this up with the spatula tool, lift it, and then place it down where you want it to be. But I can put a whole bunch on here, line them up, be ready to go, and then I can work pretty fast. So for those of you that are working within a budget and are still trying to decide on that $99 investment, I'm going to post details a little bit later of the Join special. Now I live in North America, so I am going to be sharing the North American values, but make sure that if you are a customer here and you have a demonstrator that you work with in Europe, in the South Pacific, in Canada, wherever it is that you live, that you reach out to them and find out what the value is. But there are two different options tomorrow for joining. One as low as $35, and you'll get, I believe it's $125 in product for just $35, guys. And so again, make sure you check that out. There is a larger one where you spend $99 and you get like 100 and I don't know, 80 some. I don't know. I don't have it totally committed to memory. I didn't write it down in front of me. But again, for those of you that are thinking, ooh, $99, again, tomorrow's kit special would be a great way to scoop that up. Or maybe there's some other high-priced items. Maybe you've been looking at the Glass Mat Studio, the Stamp Cut and Emboss. Maybe you've been wanting to upgrade to Stampin' Up's Heat Tool. And again, you're going to be able to do that. Lots of great perks come with that. Not just a great deal, making you a smart shopper, but you're going to have ongoing 20% discounts. You're going to be able to, when you shop for yourself, not only save money, but continue to earn those customer rewards that you earn as a customer. I love that I get to double dip as a demonstrator. But again, all of that will be explained in another post for you. So again, if you're a customer here, make sure that you reach out to the demonstrator that you work with to get all of the details of joining their team and all of the details for the market that you live in. But it's going to be a great way, and I actually really believe that that kit special beginning tomorrow will put a dent in the supply of the Advent boxes that are available, because remember, this Advent box is only while supplies last. Thanks, guys.